inspiration of my clinic manager, Taylor Powell, I built Prism Family Medicine. A primary care clinic open to all people that provides safe and inclusive care. I started speaking on reproductive justice. I started working with other members of the community, and I formed a group with them called Pocatello People's Coalition, where we educate and empower our community. Find us on Facebook to see what we're doing next. I was raised on the American dream. Work hard, get educated, pay your taxes, and enjoy a secure future. I was taught that taxes paid for services like maintaining parks, roads, funding schools, libraries, support for our veterans, and our social safety nets like SNAP and Medicaid. Taxes are our contract, our duty to society. We pay them, and in return, we share the burden of our country's needs. We support our vulnerable communities, and we invest in our future. I have woken up from that dream. I have woken up to the realization that those support networks are few and far between. I have woken up to the injustice and marginalization of our fellow residents and citizens. I have woken up to the seemingly insurmountable obstacles we face when trying to build a life in this country. If you are waking up too, welcome. Know that you are not alone. Those feelings of betrayal, of abandonment, of anger are felt by every person here and every person protesting across the country. I am angry. I am angry that our leaders care more about lining their pockets than ensuring our neighbors and children have access to health care and safe food and housing. That our most vulnerable and marginalized community members are scapegoated and villainized, while dictators collect incentives on their suffering. I am angry at myself. I'm angry at my peers. I'm angry at my leaders, at my government for falling into the trap of complacency that allowed our freedoms to be stripped from us. Our founding fathers issued 27 grievances against King George in their Declaration of Independence. I'm going to read some of them to you now. He has obstructed the administration of justice by refusing his assent to laws for establishing judiciary powers. He has made judges dependent on his will alone for the tenure of their offices and the amount and payment of their salaries. He has erected a multitude of new offices and sent hither swarms of officers to harass our people and eat their substance. He has kept among us in times of peace standing armies without the consent of our legislatures. He has affected to render the military independent of and superior to civil power. He has combined with others to subject us to a jurisdiction foreign to our Constitution and unacknowledged by our laws, giving his assent to their acts of pretended legislation, for quartering large bodies of armed troops among us, for cutting off our trade with all parts of the world, for imposing taxes on us without our consent, for depriving us in many cases of the benefits of trial by jury, for transporting us beyond seas to be tried for our pretended offenses, and for taking away our charters, abolishing our most valuable laws, and altering fundamentally the forms of our government. How many grievances must we experience before we lose our right to call ourselves a free nation?
No more!
Waking up is not enough. Being angry is not enough. Our country needs more from us. We, the people, need to act. We are each of us individuals with different experiences, talents, skills, passions, and privileges. This is where we have power. We can learn from each other. We can build networks of support together. We can be creative and find resistance in our own ways. Activism is more than protests and rallies. Activism is daring to have empathy in a world of division. Activism is art. It's community. It's learning. Activism is hope. And please remember this. As long as we are still trying, we have not failed. Thank you.